mighty warrior. I was sitting there and I was thinking about a time I was sitting in class and the professor asked a profound question. He said, is it right for God to be identified as a warrior? And one by one, some of the students in the classroom begin to respond to the question. They begin to highlight that maybe it's not a good idea for that image to be promoted, because a warrior conjures up images of violence. A warrior has this connotation that God is a God of wrath and not of peace. And one by one, they begin to talk about the negative things that are tied to the image of God as warrior. But I was sitting over there in my chair and I was listening to my classmates, and as they used to say in the church, I said I wasn't going to tell nobody. But I raised my hand and I said, I don't have a problem with the title. I said, because I don't know about you, but I've been in some situations to where I needed somebody to fight for me. I've been in situations where I had things going on and I didn't have enough money to fight for me. I didn't have enough health to fight for me. I didn't have anybody in my corner. I don't know about you, but I've been in situations where I didn't have an attorney to fight for me in the court, that I didn't have anyone to stand on my side. But there was a person that I knew that I could call when all else fails. And I could call on the name of Jesus, and he would come not just to pat me on my back. He would come not just as the lamb, but he would come and be the roaring lion of Judah. And he would fight my devils, and he would fight my foes, and he would fight my problems, and he would make a way out of no way for me. I said, I don't know about you, but I need a warrior who can be in my life, who can fight on my behalf. I'm so glad, church, that we have not just a lamb, but we have a lion. And when he roars, every devil in hell has to move. Everything has to get right, because he is a warrior, church. And here it is. I'm so glad that he will fight. Because if he will fight, guess what? That means you don't have to lift a finger. I have peace that surpasses understanding. Be still, God says.